Hello everyone, we're back underground. Where is he? There he is.
Over here.
There he is. Hello.
I'm going network rail today.
Yes, you are. Nice bright orange there. We have someone else with us. There she is. Check out Pretty Little Things. So we're going to take the ROV, ain't we, Jon?
We're going to be exploring a, well, rather than a shaft this time, there's a flooded level that we're going to send the ROV along and aim to see where it goes and whether it connects up to any further workings. It's a huge mine, so this should be quite interesting what we find.
And also two flooded Windses.
Two flooded Windses as
very
well,
deep.
absolutely. So job's cut out for the ROV today, I think.
Yes, let's go and check it out. Perfect. There he goes. Off to the flooded Windses. It's about 100 feet, isn't it, Jon?
Something like that, yeah. About 120 foot, I think.
Oh wow. See you down there.
See you later.
You make it look easy.
Beg your pardon?
You make it look easy.
Ropes all tangled up for a minute.
Oh dear. There he goes, he's nearly at the bottom. There's a bit of an overhang down there and then a flooded wind, so better watch you don't land in that. This is a very small shelf you can stand on, and he's on it now. There you go. I think. Oh no, it's got a little bit more to go. And then it's your turn. Are you excited?
I am excited.
Cool. There you go, he's on the bottom. Let's get you ready. There goes Lois. Nice and steady. That's it. It's quite an easy abseil, this one, because there's lots of footholds, platforms to stand on. Hey Lois.
Hello.
You're doing alright. See you down there.
Concentrating. See you down there.
This is lovely, isn't it?
Look at that.
Beautiful.
There's a niche of hydrozincite coming out of the footwall.
Very nice. Very nice
I
indeed.
was trying to work out why my torch wasn't turning on, but it's dipped for you.
You found something really cool here, haven't you?
Yeah, so check this out. You're probably familiar with these. Don't see them that often. But this is a track gauge.
It sure is.
A wooden track gauge set to 2 foot. So when they were laying the tramway on the floor, they plonked that between the rails to make sure they were set to the right gauge. So they last laid a tramway down here in about 1903, 1904. So this is no later than about 1903, I'd say. Very nice. I just whacked my head. That's the compressed air main up here. So they did have pneumatic drills down here, and we'll follow them down that way. See where?
Yeah, let's go and check out
the flooded level.
The flooded level. Let's go. Here we have a lovely old beer bottle.
How old is that then?
In fact, it's not that old. 20s, 30s,
Oh wow.
something like that.
So old enough to be consistent with the mine, though.
I would say so.
Because
Yeah.
the mine closed in 1920, mid 1920s. Can't
Yeah.
talk. Ah.
So it reminds me of an old cider bottle, actually.
Right.
It could have been beer as well. There's something in it. Probably
Yeah.
water.
Do you want to try it?
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
And a cool old bucket.
Yeah. Lots of hydrozincite leaching down the timbers here, which is quite nice. Coming down the timbers and onto the floor. They've shuttered off this side of the level because it's been driven along the vein, the load, and they've backfilled behind these timbers.
Look at all it. It's just standing there.
Yeah.
All that weight behind that, eh?
It's incredible.
And it's still holding it up.
Yeah.
That is totally incredible.
Larch, do you think? Larch or oak? I'm not sure.
That's
Looks a
not
bit
large.
like. No, I'm not sure.
Oakish.
Yeah, seems to be.
Any idea, Lois? You're a garden expert.
No, not timbers.
It's got big knots in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of the timbers in this mine are larch, but this looks much more oaky, doesn't it?
Wedge there, look. holding all this up. This is a cool air compressed pipe here.
And at the beginning of the day, we open it up so that the drills can be used down in the level beyond. And at the end of the day, we shut it off again.
And it still works. Well, it still moves.
Still moves, still well lubricated.
Yes. That is so cool.
Oh look,
Yes.
it's the lid of an explosives box, because that's where the latch would have been at the top, and there would have been a padlock on it. Very nice.
That is.
How about that? A little bit of copper.
Yeah, just a bit.
Copper and hydrozincite mixed together.
In that dynamite hole there.
Yeah.
And the remains of tallow.
So what's interesting about these holes? Which way are they going?
They're going
The other way.
the other way.
So we're walking out of the mine now. We're walking back outwards. So they drove the level the other way in from the hillside, which is why it gets all wet further, because it's going downhill.
Right, that makes sense.
So basically we're walking in reverse.
So we've got a bit of a revisit here, haven't we?
We do, if I can find it. It's
Because you
not
found
here.
some information.
So there's a, I think it's a bit further on, isn't it?
Oh, look at that, that's nice.
Yeah.
Look over and stuff.
Shut there. They've stoked this load up a little bit.
It did, yes.
We're at the point in the middle of the mine where all of the loads come together and they run together for a while. So that's why there's levels going in all directions here, because there's about 3 or 4 loads that come together, they converge, and all these workings are exploiting all this little mishmash of veins all over the place. So that's why it's a bit of a labyrinth.
It's a cool labyrinth.
Yeah, it
It'll
is.
be one of the best ones.
Yeah, look at the water running away from us.
Oh, yes.
So downhill.
And I can feel a breeze.
Yeah, so can I. Yes. Yeah.
Where's that coming from? Oh, look. That's interesting.
Oh.
Hammer handle or a rammer?
Yeah. Or it could even be a handle from a pole pick or something. From a pick, yeah. It's very thin, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
It's the right sort of shape. Ah.
Interesting.
Have a look at this. It's a lid from a dynamite or a gelignite box. The latest ones they were using. Next to a shovel, or remains of a shovel.
Anyway, let's do this revisit.
Ah, here
it's
it is.
really cool.
Okay. Exhibit A.
Oh,
Exhibit A.
oh,
That.
okay.
So that is a well, we knew this before. It's a drill. It's a diamond core drill that was put down at some point in the early 20th century. And this little chamber above us here was where the head frame was for the drilling machinery. However, yesterday I found the original report of this. It was drilled at about 1912, 1913, and to a depth of 385 feet. So this goes down 385 feet. And at 300 feet, they broke into a mass of solid zinc, solid blend ore, zinc blend. However, at the time, since it's so far below river level, there was no economical way of actually getting the stuff out in paying quantities. The price of zinc soared a year later when the First World War came about. But before the First World War, the price of zinc wasn't exceptionally high, not as high as lead. And this mine also had lead. So when they found the zinc down there, it wasn't anything too spectacular, because the galena, the lead ore, fetched a higher market price. But anyway, so that hole there is 385 feet deep, which is why we've got this little fountain of water coming out of it.
Fountain of youth.
The fountain of youth, because it's all bubbling up from the core of the earth. Yeah.
So rub it on your skin, folks.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah, you drink that, you'll turn 50 years younger then, yeah. Absolutely.
But it's cool that you found that history on your...
Yeah, it was just yesterday, by complete coincidence, in the archives.
You're very good at finding old history.
I have nothing better to do.
Yeah. Cool. Anyway, let's go and do this ROVing.
Ideal.
We have some old rope here.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And we've got a little museum of fuse over here as well.
Oh yes. Oh that. The remains of a shovel.
Oh yeah. I didn't see that.
What is that?
I don't want to know.
What's that cube-looking thing? It's a rock?
I think it's just a rock, actually. Yeah, a bit of timber there. Yeah, lots of bits of fuse lying about.
Well,
probably when they excavated that little niche in the roof for the drilling machinery.
Let's go, folks.
Yeah, let's go find the flooded level.
I found something there, look.
What's that? Can you get it out?
No, it's stuck. And it looks like there's a heel of a boot.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's probably part of a pipe.
Yeah, it looks quite round.
And they're blasting this way still.
Still, right, okay.
I can see the marks.
So we're still working our way out.
And a very small hanging wall here.
Yeah, there we go, nice smooth face there. Not much of a load in the roof, is it? Nothing very enticing looking.
Well, Lois's beady eyes. I've just found the heel of a boot.
Lovely.
Stuck in the mud. Look at that. That is so cool. Well found, right?
Yeah, I went straight past that one.
That is awesome. Yeah, keep your eyes open, folks.
Yeah.
The galena there. Put a galena there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Nice. Look at that.
Hey,
It's a tallow
the
candle.
king of candles has found another candle.
Yes. That's so cool. And I spotted something here then.
Alright.
This roundy thing.
A round thing. Oh yeah, it's timber, is it?
There's a piece of timber, yeah.
It's like an offcut. Oh,
Either an offcut or they use it to plug something.
yeah. Dog spike for the tramway, yeah?
Yeah.
Look at the ochre formations on the right here. Pretty, pretty, pretty.
And the teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mixture of ochre and iron, isn't it? All sort of a little bit like at the end of the waterfall mine, you remember?
Yes.
It's a little bit like that, isn't it?
So similar
Yeah.
to that one.
Trees up here behind.
Amazing.
So in 200 years, that will have stalactited itself down.
I wonder where it would be then. We won't be here to see it.
One's just gone down my neck.
Do you like what you see, Lars?
What colours on that? All sorts in there. There's like reds as well, look, and green.
Very nice. Oh wow, look.
Wow.
The beautiful patterns.
In the we don't see much ochre in this part of the mine, do we?
No.
Orange.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very nice. Look at this.
I've gone past something else.
Yeah.
Ah.
What is that?
Very good question.
It's got nails in it. Do you know what that is?
Go on.
Horseshoe.
Must be. It's
It is.
very small.
There's the nails
Yeah.
that go in the feet.
Yeah, so it is.
It's a pony shoe. You
It's
see
a
the
pony's
front?
shoe,
See
yes.
the front there.
Blimey. How about that? Go, well done. That is lovely.
That is something else.
How
Look at the
about
shape of it though.
It's tiny. Yeah. Wow. That is amazing. Let's
And
get this
also,
rock off.
there's something there. We're in the finding mood today.
we are.
What is that?
I think that's a tramway dog spike
Right.
with the wide plate at the top for nailing the tracks down. But it's got little crystals, kind of.
It's the metal it is.
Yeah.
It's having an effect inside you with all the minerals.
Wow. Oh, look at the gypsum needles here.
Oh, they're nice.
Always like a bit of gypsum.
Very nice. Have another look at that.
Yeah, this
That
is.
beautiful.
You can see the
Yes.
rut going around there.
Poor little horsey.
Wow. So there was they were only using one horse in this level. There were lots of complaints by the management that they weren't taking enough ore out. But the management was finding it so hard, this was 1907, 1908, to get miners to work here, because by this time most of the miners around here had migrated to other areas because the work was so poor. So the mine managers were finding it so hard to attract labour here, they wouldn't bring any more than one horse in. So this was that one horse that was working with one group of miners in this level.
Fantastic, eh?
Yeah, and they couldn't entice any more labour because it was so remote and isolated up
And
here.
that horse would stay in here then?
There would be stables on the surface, but it would be in here for between 8 and 9 hours a day, tramming.
Wow.
And then there were stables up on the surface then.
Oh,
Wow.
what have we got? It's copper. Any idea?
What would that have been for? Well, they didn't have electricity down here. I don't know.
It's definitely old.
Yeah, what do you reckon? What could that
Bottom
be?
of padlock, is it?
Ah,
Is it like you squeeze it together and it opens and closes, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
spring loaded,
yeah. I wonder.
possibly spring loaded.
Ah, yeah, and look, here's another lid of those dynamite boxes. It could be part of that. I think it's part of that. It's like the latch or something for that, yeah. For the dynamite tins. Or gelignite, I guess.
It's like
Oh yeah, here's the handle.
Look,
Yeah, here's the handle.
it's like a little treasure trove, isn't
Yeah,
it?
look at it.
Wow,
That's the handle.
that's so nice.
And look, you can see the rivet holes right here. There it goes. Right there. So that's the lid.
That's definitely part of it, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. So there's the lid.
How about that? How about that? We're finding lots of little treasures.
Oh yeah.
Keep your eyes open, folks.
Yeah.
Now what is that, John?
I think it's another dog spike.
Stuck solid.
Yeah. It's a very short one, but I think that's what it is.
This edge of the level's full of stuff.
Yeah, take this side. See if there's anything we can get. I'm looking for any sort of little clay pipe bowls and stuff you find sometimes, don't you?
There's more dog spikes here.
Are there?
Collection of them. Yeah. More in there. Lotus has found something.
Same again. I think it's more dog spikes.
There's a bottle here.
Nest of dog spikes. You found what?
Bottle. You're our bottle man.
Yes.
What do you reckon?
That's all beer. Does it say Aberystwyth Roberts or something like that on it?
Yes, it says something. Roberts.
Yeah.
How about that then?
I've dug hundreds of them.
Wow.
That's a shame it's broke.
Yeah.
But
It's all there.
yeah, look at that. How about that?
So how old is it, do you reckon?
20s,
Wow.
1910, 1920s.
Jeez.
We've done lots. They did use them quite up to about 30s, I think, in the area. But yeah, look.
Oh, hobnail boot prints. Look. And here. And a heel up there.
And what is that? Is that a...
Is that a horse? No, it wouldn't be that close to the wall, would
Is
it?
it a giant?
It's a giant horse.
That's a hell of a print. It's old for sure.
Yeah.
More print there.
Yeah, there's quite a few. They're right up against the wall.
Oh, look at this one. It's a boot, a whole boot. Nice. Look.
Wow.
We're getting closer to that flooded level.
Yeah.
What do you think that was? That's a bolt.
Yeah. It has a thread at the bottom. Yeah, it does. And what looks like a little mini coat hanger behind it.
Another leather something.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I don't know.
Is it something to do with the horse, the ponies?
I'm not sure if it's that old actually.
No.
It doesn't look that old.
No.
It's an old strap of sorts.
Part of an old belt or something. Yeah, I'm not sure. And here
Here's the water.
we have water.
Look. Dead straight line.
Oh yeah.
Goes all the way along.
So you know what that is? It's a bedding plane. So that's where the rock has been
moving up and down.
Layered, yeah.
And with the old volcanoes and stuff.
That's it.
Earthquakes and
That's right.
whatnot.
Yeah. So the cleavage is that's the bedding plane. The cleavage is almost perpendicular to the bedding plane. So that's the cleavage. See that little
Yes.
these layers here, and then the bedding plane is like that. So yeah.
And there's our flooded level.
And that's where we're going to ROV.
Let's go.
And there it goes. The water gets deeper and deeper in this level, so that's why we're sending the ROV down there. We're already up to the top of our waders.
Check out the screen then.
Hey, there it is. Water vision. You'll see the full movie in a bit. And off it goes.